Scott, and checking out Minnesota's open, there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bridges in at the four-man position.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard playing to their strength.
Bridges with the board. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a long air. Henderson passes to Drummond. Bridges trying to free himself up, and Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Henderson.
It was almost impossible to keep Drummond from scoring inside, no matter how physical you get with him.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. Now Brooks, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Defended by Drummond. Gobert, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Green.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with, and that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Brooks. Back to Green. Poke loose. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Russell's running, and the dunk by Smith.
Oh, man, tremendous pass by Russell. Great at whipping it around.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. To the middle. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look. High percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Now, here is Russell. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Out to Smith. Lets it fly. And it comes off the front of the rim.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And don't get in Drummond's way when he's going for a rebound. He said he had to rough up a teammate for stealing his board.
Yeah, Greg, well, I mean, that's his bread and butter. Take a word of advice. And that's a big
defending. Back to Russell. At the top of the key, Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Driving the way.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Shots good by Green.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Russell left side. Poked away. Henderson with it. He's picked up by Russell. Green deciding where to go with it. Driving inside. And Green slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Substitution for your Rockets.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Green. Passes it to Şengün. Kicks to Henderson. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
Rockets foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gobert. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Houston making a switch. Tate's checked in. And another shot. Rebound, Minnesota. Tate covering. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Rockets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And that one's good by Henderson.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Russell finds Smith. Another miss by Minnesota. Rockets leading by 4. Now here's Henderson. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Russell. The Rockets making the shot. In the corner, Smith with it. 4 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Clark's checked in. Here's Houston now. They're on a 14-6 run.
Brandon Clark.
Green inside. To the inside. The pass to Henderson. Now here's Green.
2 minutes.
No good from outside.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Outside, Russell. Back to Clark. It's stolen by Green. Unhindered, going all the way. It's a big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Bounce pass, Russell. Clark dishes to Russell. Back to Clark. Russell passes to Clark. Pocket 6. And it's Clark's. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. 6-point lead. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. The Rockets making a switch here. Brooks checked in. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Here's Martin. Off target at the rim.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Russell passes to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
The assist.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays with it.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. The dish to Martin. Takes a 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Brissett passes to Russell. To the paint. Here's Clark. And the rejection by Smith. Brooks right side. The feed now to Smith. Yes, that goes in. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Houston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Brandon Clark, and it's Brissett in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Richardson. Now, here's Clark. Defended by Bridges. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Drummond's checked in for Martin. Rockets leading by 9.
In the lineup for your Rockets, Andre Drummond.
Outside, Green. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Brooks against Richardson. Outside, Green. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Bridges has got the lead up to 12 now for Houston. Minnesota shooting 43% for the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. On the wing, Green. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, most of Brooks' shots come from beyond the arc. I mean, with good reason. He's an effective three-point shooter.
Pass to Richards. Out left to the wing. Brissett passes to Richards. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Timeout called the Rockets. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that we passed and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fellas. It's right on that.
Houston leading by 11. Passes it to Green. Here's Şengün inside. Drummond. Good work defensively by Richardson. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here he goes. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Oh, what an athlete Richardson is. Outstanding at knifing his way inside and converting.
Down low, here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. ABC's checked in for Drummond. Reedy's checked in for the Timberwolves. Henderson defending. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes you.
And the basket is good. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Just like Bobby. The finger roll is all about the feel. He's got plenty of that.
Kicks it out to Richardson. That's tipped. Now Henderson. And there's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 12-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Oh, yeah, it's getting to the lack of communication, the lack of trust. No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Dishes it to Green. Lets it go with the 3. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Driving in. Richardson gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Brooks finds Henderson. There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And using his athleticism to his advantage, like when Bridges goes up and finishes alley-oops.
There's the dish to Richardson. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Houston leading by 9. Henderson with it. Takes it inside. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Reed.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
2 minutes remaining in the
Henderson defending. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Number 3.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here is Smith, guarded closely. Goes back up. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Timberwolves keep it alive. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Henderson pulls it in. Rockets leading by 9.
Minnesota foul. Number 21. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
29 seconds left now here in the second. Some nice passing there by Houston. Smith, that drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And now an 11-point Rocket lead.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Here is Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. With 4 seconds on the clock, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
His first personal foul.
Talk about shifty offensive talent. When Russell gets going downhill, he's tough to stop.
And so Russell hits them both.
He's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
And so it's Houston ahead by 9.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 9 points. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this up, the lead should be safe. Don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
Kenny, let's get your input. Thanks for joining us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Rockets leading by 9. And stolen by Russell. We've got Green. Andre Drummond is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's ABC. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Steven Silas. Henderson kicks to Green. He feeds it to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good feel on the 2-man game by Bridges. I mean, that defender had to respect his outside shooting ability.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside, Russell. Off target from outside.
Well, you don't see that very well.
In rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Minnesota shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Henderson. Drummond trying to get himself free. Guarded by Green. Makes it off the glass. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Takes the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
His first personal foul.
That's on D'Angelo Russell. The Rockets have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Over to the left wing. A 3-pointer off the mark. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
And here's Russell. Brooks covering. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Russell against Henderson. To the inside. Looking to end the run. That shot off. Good D by Drummond. Here's Brooks. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Rockets leading by 15. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Kicks to Russell. Pass to Gobert. Over Brooks. High quality look, and he sinks it.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Now, here's Tate. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Outside, Green. Pass to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Martin from outside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
You're never sure what Russell's going to do on his drives. I mean, he's got handles. He can change direction. Very tough to defend when he's active.
This is a Deshengu. Back to Martin. Smith for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got 11.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Russell against Green. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Russell.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside, Martin. Now Green. 8 points for him. The pass to Şengün. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Feeds to Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Tate. And he comes up with the deuce. 6 points for him.
It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
To the paint. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut back down to 10 points after they get the bucket from Russell.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Şengün. And there it is for him. Şengün's got his second basket. Timberwolves trail by 12. Russell with it. He's got 10 inside. Covered by Martin. Up top, Russell. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. He takes it in. Tate, no good. Minnesota's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Smith. Excellent defense there from Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Second team foul. At the line for Houston.
First one falls for.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Some changes for Minnesota. Richards is checked in, and it's Brandon Clark in for Smith. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 13. Russell passes to Richards. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Martin goes in, and he banks in the layup. Martin's got his second basket of the night.
Big.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Back to Russell. 4 seconds left. The shot comes out. And so it's Houston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Brandon Clark, and it's Richards in at the 5. Houston leading by 11. Henderson passes to Brooks. Here's Martin. Pass to Henderson. Now Brooks. Pass to Henderson. Shot clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, the coaching staff has to be loving Bridges' dominance right now. I mean, attacking the hoop, so effective.
Dishes it to Richardson. Here's Richards. Henderson defending, and that one's good. Richards.
I mean, offensively, he's been their driving force, determined not to let the lead get any bigger.
Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Out to the right wing. And there's the pass to Brissett. Martin with the block. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Clark. And it's Martin missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
They get it back. The shot's good.
Neat offensive rebound. Drummond judges shots, trajectories, angles so well. I mean, just great hustle.
Pass to Brissett. Henderson defending. To the inside. Here's Clark. That one doesn't drop. Bridges with some nice defense. Here's Brooks. Good work defensively by Richardson. Timberwolves trail by 15. driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Andre Drummond picks one up.
And when Richardson is aggressive, good things tend to happen. And look how he attracts fouls while shooting.
Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Drops in the layup for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Green against Richardson. Out to the right wing. Brissett passes to Clark. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. That one wide left.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
They get it back. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And Richardson now atop the key. He gets that one.
Well, not a big guy, but Richardson has no fear of the contact. He stays strong and gets his finish.
Now here's Henderson. He's tightly guarded. It's deflected. Down low, Clark. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Gobert with the block. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And here's Henderson. He kicks it to Green. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Back to Russell. To the middle. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Rockets leading by 12. Now here's Henderson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
One of the most physical players in the league doing his job. Doesn't bother Drummond. If he's got 3 guys on his back, 4 guys on his back, he's still going to score.
Guarded by Green. Knocked away. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Gobert with it. Bridges covering. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Drummond. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. To the paint. Here's Drummond. He goes up again. And the shot goes in. And the Rockets lead by 16.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Russell against Drummond. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, some contact here, but Russell is not intimidated. Comes through it to finish strong.
Timeout call for Rockets.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Miles Bridges.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum. And his effort has been very special tonight. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's Stephen Silas' message to his team during the last break. He told them, this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside, Green. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 14-point game. To the left wing. There's the triple. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Henderson. And the rejection by Smith. And he's good on the three ball.
That's a slip up by the D, and I'm sure they know it. I mean, the one guy you don't want to give an open 3 to.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Rockets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad. Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers
for Miles Bridges.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
A new lineup here for Houston. He's perfect from the line this time. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Now LeVert. So we see Houston taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan.
About money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jumping.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. And that was all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted all no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want to you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast like